So, good afternoon everyone. I'm just going to do a little product review today on this mega Oase skimmer, Lake Skimmer this one. This is the second one that we're going to be fitting as well, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, very excited about this one. The Lake Skimmer, of course, puts a lot of pond keepers off because it says
Lake Skimmer.
Lake Skimmer.
Yeah.
So what we've got here is a 15,000 litre pump. The first one that went off, we had a report back that it was quite a beast, this.
Yeah.
And that maybe the flow was a little bit too late. We actually went back and tethered it back, didn't we?
Yeah,
and
that's right.
It works. It's a beautiful skimmer to work. So we'll go into that in a bit. So
yeah,
let's see what we've got in the box then.
Yep.
Big box, Michael.
Yeah, it's a big skimmer.
Two of us to handle the box.
So
there's some packing. Of course, Oase, we know that Oase stuff is serious quality equipment.
Right, so I'll take the take that out of the way and I'll lift the basket out. Ready?
So
there we go.
So there's the basket. We'll just pop that down and then we'll come back to it in just a second. And then we're just going to lift the skimmer body out. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, she's heavy.
Slide the box over it. And there we go. We'll spin that round.
Spin it round.
Actually, while we're on the back here,
yep.
This fitting here, this is the outlet. Just while we're here, this is the outlet. We're going to be using that feature on the next fitting, aren't we?
Yeah, because we're going to pump it so it goes up over a waterfall. So on the exhaust of the pump, it'll pump up onto a waterfall. Yeah.
Also, while on the back, before we turn it, so this is your cable protector here. Good length of cable on there. And these two bolts here for tethering the skimmer back if you're using it untethered.
Yeah.
So let's spin around.
Yep. Ready?
There we go. I think the good thing about these skimmers is they are solid.
Yeah, proper.
And that's it. So that's your power supply, big long cable. That will go off. Do like the design of them though, Michael. The sleek as well. When I've seen these running previously, they look like a decent piece of kit in the pond. Very robust piece of equipment.
Right, so let me unpack some of the parts and then we can have a look what we actually got. Got here. They're the ground spikes, I think.
Yep, so ground spikes for tethering down. They've got a good angle on there, piece of timber on the top with a hammer them into position into the ground. Very robust.
Yeah. And then we've got, there you go, look at that for a skimmer basket.
Yeah, so that is the basket. Now the beauty of these things is the skimmer basket just sits in like that. You'll see on the video the way that water is really pulling the water over this weir.
Yeah,
the beauty of this skimmer, of course, is the sheer size of it. The basket. This basket is capable of holding a lot of waste. So for emptying it purposes, look how many leaves and twigs and bits you're going to get in there. Fantastic.
Yeah, a lot of debris get caught in that.
I would think on a pond you'd probably be looking at clearing that once a week if you was unlucky, depending on the growth around it, of course. So also with the skimmer you get this length of
wire.
Stainless steel wire. This thing is quite sharp. So if you're cutting this, you need a sharp pair of cutters. And then the other thing, quite jagged the ends of it when you cut it. So maybe there's a little bit of tape around there just to protect the ends.
Yeah,
but there's plenty of
cable to tether it with.
And then in the fittings pack is your carabiner clips. Really fast to use. So you'd put your wire round there and then you would clip that carabiner to the back and also one
to the ground spike.
Like so.
Yeah. Yeah, really nice construction as well, solid piece of kit. You've got the weir as well there, so once you turn it off that'll lock up and that'll keep everything inside your skimmer baskets so nothing escapes.
Yeah. Very, very useful that way.
Yeah.
And it's, at first we was a little bit puzzled by it, but of course on the smaller skimmers, on the pond skimmers, the small ones,
Yeah.
that is just a small
More
thing.
flap. Yeah.
But of course with them you need to empty them so often.
Yeah, this you won't have to empty it for a week at least. Catch loads of stuff.
Yeah. Just going back to the wire, folks.
Yep.
With the wire you will also get two of these little U-bolts, and they just, with a small spanner, you pull your wire back through the carabiner and then bolt it together in a loop, like so it forms a loop, and then your carabiner can just clip into it.
Yeah.
And then onto the
then onto the back of your skimmer. So yeah, great product. Can't wait to get this one installed with the addition to the waterfall as well. So yeah, great product.
Yeah, worth every penny.
Every penny,
Every penny.
Yeah.
We fitted the one, and then we went on to a second pond, didn't we?
Yeah.
And the guy, he was struggling with. We'll put the
video
picture up on the video. And the guy was struggling every day. He was like, "What can I do about this skimmer?" So we showed in the video that we're going to show you guys of this one working, and without hesitation, he was getting
I'll have one. Yeah.
But the beauty of that is, of course, his skimmer feeds the shower, which is it's a big pond, quite some distance away. And using that fitting at the back there, we're just going to connect straight up onto the Flexi-Hose, pump it round, 15,000 litres going over his fountain. Yeah, and then every day the guy can just come along if he needs to.
Lift that out.
Lift the basket out, empty it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a Oase Skimmer LM250. So have a look on our website, guys. It's all listed up there, and take a look at it.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.